Okay, so what is up, guys? Winter Kills here, and apparently there's a new ban list out. I didn't even know this was happening. I'm a bit behind. This is my literal first time looking at it. I'm not gonna waste any time. First card banned is Fairy Tale Snow. Okay. I like that. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. I was gonna play it in BA, but to be honest, I really didn't want to play it. But now I don't have now I don't have to like make that choice. You know, I don't have to make that choice for myself anymore, so that's fine. And then Grinder Golem just got banned. Okay, I just ordered a super rare, so I was gonna play it in Pure Mech Knight, do no harm. But that's fine. It's gone now. Cool. It hasn't even come in the mail yet. It might not even come in the mail yet. If it doesn't, who cares? Okay, let's move on. Okay. Topological Gumblar Dragon. Let's go. That's a good hit. I'm happy to see that. That means progress is being made. It means that they are listening to us as a player base. I'm happy with that. And Topological Gumblar Dragon joins Nightmare Goblin and Firewall Dragon. Super happy to see that. Number 42 Galaxy Tomahawk. Thank you. I'm really happy to see that too, because now all you Mermail players can stop playing your link spam builds and come over to me. I'm about ahead of the curve for months. I knew it. And then number 86 Heroic Champion Ranga Mini had banned as well. I didn't really think they needed to take that route, but I guess there's really nothing else you can do. Maybe they hit the number 75 guy, I don't know what his name is exactly, hit that dude or hit some other extender for that play, but if that gets rid of it completely, obviously you can't get Rongo locked out anymore if Rongo's banned, so that's nice to see. We're seeing a whole lot of corrections and ending to FTK, so we've seen a lot of stuff banned already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards have been banned. Soul Charge is now joining the Forbidden and Limited list at 0. That's good to see. I think Soul Charge is one of those cards that has just been so game-changing throughout the years, ever since when you know, you could play it at 3 and you do, you know, Lone Fire Soul Charge, how busted that was. I think this is one of those cards that had just gotten to the point you top deck it and it literally just changed the game in an unfair advantage. But we have Monster Reborn, so I think that's an okay thing. Spellbook of Judgment is still banned. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so no traps have been banned. That's okay. I guess some people could argue that they should have banned, maybe. Some people really hate Imperial Order and think that card should go back to 0 again, but looks like that's not the case. Okay, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End is now forbidden, or no, is now limited. Okay. Cyberstein is limited. Okay, pay after life events, fusion summon, or summon something from the extra deck. That could be interesting. Dark Grepher is now limited. Okay, so that changes how Orchist plays quite a bit. Yeah, that is a direct hit. I would say that's kind of a direct hit towards Orchist. That's pretty rough, actually. We only have one Armageddon Knight and one Grepher now, and I guess you have no other choice but maybe play a Phantom Knight engine and possibly start playing a thing like, you know, more dangers. Like, I've been playing Deep Sea Diva, still limited. Okay, fine, but it should definitely come back. What else do we got? Shurit Strategist of the Necroz is coming back to 1 as well. Okay, Shurit back to 1. That's nice to see. El Shaddoll Construct. Yo, that's awesome. Finally, I was literally, oh my god, I was literally gonna make a what would happen video on El Shaddoll Construct and in his unbanned, and I was literally gonna record my ban list predictions for this video tonight. I guess the lesson to be learned is be faster next time. I guess that's the lesson to be learned. So what else we got? Brilliant Fusion is now at 1. I'm actually okay to see that, because there's some decks that I've been not wanting to play it in, and I've been kind of forced to play it in, and I guess it just kind of makes the decision for me. Mainly Mech Knight Invoke needs a new way to play, and I guess, man, my Pure Mech Knight deck, it completely changes now. now that Grinder Golem is gone, and now that Brilliant Fusion is at 1, you could still play it, right? But now it's just like, what are you gonna draw first? The Garnet, or are you gonna draw the Brilliant Fusion? So like that engine isn't completely dead, but who knows? Gold Sarcophagus now at 1. That's a nice soft hit to Thunder Dragon. Magical Midbreaker Field. Okay, that is a indirect hit towards like spam decks. Scapegoat to 1. No. You get rid of this card. You get rid of this card. I hate this card. Those that don't know, Scapegoat is one of those cards that frustrates me to no end. But maybe this would make people stop playing it all together. Slash Draw, that was from an FDK. That's fine. That's fine. What else? Okay, I'm expecting. Give me something good here. Okay, Inzektor Hornet. Off the list. Bryanak, off the list. Necroza Bryanak, off the list. Exciton Knight, off the list. Interrupted Slumber, off the list. Monarch Stormforth, off the list. Eradicator Epidemic Virus, off the list. Infernity Bearer, off the list. Wind Up Magician, off the list. Hyper Librarian, off the list. And Limiter Removal, off the list. I think those are all fine. It's nice to see Interrupted Slumber back, because that was just a great removal card for a lot of decks. I think that helps out Crusadia a lot, because that just inherently sets you up, you know, for your OTK. So that's definitely a bump to Crusadia. That's just a bump to any deck that likes to, you know, play around board clears and OTK. This was a pretty decent list. We got so many things. I think the biggest things to note for me are that Shaddoll Construct coming back to 1 is super cool. I think, you know, seeing Shurit and Bryo come back is really cool. I guess like my only gripe would just be personal things that I was hoping to see would be like Judgment coming back to 1, Deep Sea Diva going to maybe 2 or 3. But other than that, I think this is good. They addressed a lot of things, because like when they banned Firehall, Tomahawk was one of those cards that could just keep being used over and over again to do, you know, link plays, and that was one thing they just said, you know, stop that. You know, Gumblar Dragon was one thing that was fueled by Firewall, and then it lived on after Firewall, and then they took rid of that. Grinder Golem and Fairy Tale Snow is just one of those cards that is so infuriating, and I think unfair in most cases against some decks. And a Grinder Golem, I'm not sure like what deck was still using this other than my poor Pure Mech Knight deck. But this card in and of itself was just kind of degenerate a little bit, I can admit that. So yeah, that's it for the Forbidden list. That's it for the Forbidden and Limited list. Hope you guys enjoyed. I give this ban list probably like a 7 out of 10, just because Construct coming back is super cool, and Bryo coming back is also really cool. So that's amazing. And Soul Charge is banned. Some of my decks definitely changed now due to this list. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. What are your thoughts down in the description below? I gotta go buy some constructs real quick. I'll be back later. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.